Can you hear me and can you see me? Are we good? I think we might be. I'm so sorry that I've kept you all waiting in suspense. My cast and crew is dropping off like flies. I am failing to keep everybody safe. Alice stabbed right through her big, beautiful breasts. Luna stabbed with a syringe in the neck and fucking died. She was supposed to be with my special friend Kay, who I'm supposed to now question for what in the fuck happened. You were with Luna. What's the deal? Why are you... Why is she dead? Luna might have also been a murderer. She might have murdered the old woman. Maybe, possibly, I don't know. It's a little bit suspicious, but I kind of liked Luna. So I don't really quite know what to make of it. I was supposed to interrogate this man yesterday, but then chaos is happening in my own home. My apartment had a little bit of waterlogging and damage. It flooded a little bit. There was a rainstorm in Buffalo, and I live in an old building with ceilings that are old and a little bit decrepit. And I live on the top floor because I'm a premium bitch. Mind you, there's only 4 floors to this building. Let's not get too carried away here. But yeah, I live on the top floor, so when there is water coming through the roof, that's me. I'm the person who the water hits. And so, good news is, I live in an apartment. I'm not really responsible for whatever the damage costs are gonna be. Like, dear my landlord, I hope it's not too bad. I hope you don't get really fucked over on having to, like, redo too much on the ceilings, but, they're sending maintenance to look at it in the next, like, either this week or early next week. So hopefully it doesn't rain too much before then, because the leak, it is also over my stovetop, which, you know, listen, I have to be 100% honest with you guys. It's not like I cook that often, so... For me, personally, it's not that big of a deal. But for most humans who, like, you know, use their stove every single day of their lives, you could imagine how a leak over the stovetop could be very problematic. Especially because it's not like it's clean water that's falling onto the stovetop. It is water that's falling onto the roof, draining through whatever damage and wood and ceiling is up above me and collecting all of, like, whatever gunk is in there, and then a very brownish yellow liquid is what is dripping onto my stovetop, mind you. So it's a little bit icky and gross, but it's encouraging me to clean, because I probably don't clean my stovetop enough. But yeah, that's the situation that we have. Now anyways, those are my life updates. If the sound is good, Jacob Welsh. Hello, Changeling DJ. Hello, Baram. Let's figure out what's going on with my guy Kay. Alright, it's time that I question you about what's been going on here. When we talked to Dio downstairs, he said that he had seen you by yourself, not with Luna. So, my question to you bro, what the fuck? You were supposed to be with her.
Luna
Why
and
is
I
that?
Split up as soon as we got to floor B.
Why?
We determined it would be more efficient.
Whose idea was it?
2 of us working separately could cover more ground in less time.
No! No! I refuse to accept that. Listen, that logic would fly with me in a world where nobody had been murdered yet. The very second that Alice ended up murdered, ended up stabbed in her little fucking chest. Little, let's be so fucking real. The minute that she was kaput, that was the moment where splitting up should no longer have been an option. Alright? Haven't you guys heard of the buddy system? People are getting killed. Quite frankly, I think even traveling in pairs isn't good enough when we might have a murder of us. If I had it my way, we would all be traveling in groups of 3 or more. And I would say that that is mandatory. Nobody should be by themselves, and I don't think people should even be in duos, in pairs. It should be 3 or more. Kuran says, hello, you just missed my update on the roof. I encourage you to run it back and play it. It's not my problem at the end of the day. It's the landlord's, so I'm not too concerned about it. I just don't like getting all wet with water that dirty.
Alright, so why were you late?
What?
You didn't show up till 20 minutes past the time we were supposed to meet.
Yeah, you know what? That's also true.
Sigma's asking you what you were doing.
I was resuscitating.
Excuse the fuck out of me? Resuscitating?
Let me explain how I found her. I had gone to the warehouse 5 minutes before our meeting time.
Okay.
You had yet to show up, as had Luna. I believe I was standing between the yellow and cyan doors. Some minutes later, I heard something. It came from behind the cyan door and sounded like a woman's scream. Well, it was actually quite faint. It was several doors away, after all. And as such, I couldn't quite make out what was being said. Or even if I had heard it at all. It seemed entirely possible that I had imagined it. I heard no other sounds for a few minutes following the scream. Eventually, the silence made me uncomfortable. Perhaps something had happened. So, I made my way to the crew quarters. As I entered the hallway, I noticed that the door to room 2 was slightly ajar. That was when I first suspected something was amiss. You can imagine the rest, I'm sure. I ran into the room and found Luna on the floor.
And then you proceeded to spend 20 minutes trying to resuscitate her?
Yes, I deduced that she had been injected with tubocurarine. Her heart had stopped, so I attempted CPR. To the best of my abilities, at least. With this mask, I was obviously unable to provide artificial respiration.
So then what the fuck were you even doing? Just pounding on her chest? Why didn't you go get help? Why didn't you scream? Why didn't you call for someone?
Because I had no reason to believe you would be in the warehouse. If you weren't, I would have wasted precious time. I chose instead to begin resuscitation immediately.
The resuscitation that you couldn't do because you couldn't breathe out of your fucking mask? What? No.
As you know, even a short time without oxygen can cause serious brain damage. I felt time was of the essence. But...
Hey, how much time passed between when you heard the scream and when you came in here and found her?
Yeah.
I'm afraid I can't say exactly. But I would hazard a guess that it was around 3 minutes.
Did you see the killer?
No, I did not.
Then they had 3 minutes to have escaped.
That would have been plenty of time. When you leave this room, immediately to your left is a door that connects to the hallway. I assume they left that way.
Is there any chance they hid in this room somewhere?
No, I examined the room thoroughly before I left to find you. May I say something?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
I'm not sure if this has anything to do with Luna, but there was something I wanted to point out. Look at Alice. Do you notice anything?
I don't know, where's she? Yeah, she's bleeding all over her tits. Sorry, that's a little bit disrespectful, but like, and her bracelet is off.
The weapon.
Fi has the weapon. Oh! Is the knife gone? To be fair, I couldn't really see the knife to begin with, honestly, because my eyes don't work very good, and honestly, she's a little bit blurry, alright? It's an old game. The weapon's gone!
Indeed. The wound suggests a knife, but I doubt we'll know now.
Then, did the killer take it?
How would I know?
Maybe they took it before Luna was murdered.
Why are you asking me?
If they had it, well then why wouldn't they have just used that to kill Luna?
Yeah, that would make sense. Sigma, if you were going to kill someone, which of these two methods would you use?
Well, I'm not a killer, so I don't really know.
This is hypothetical,
I would choose the injection gun.
Why?
right? Most people would choose that.
Because it's like less bloody, I guess?
The more you can divorce yourself from the actual killing, the easier it is to kill someone. There's a big difference between stabbing someone and injecting them with poison.
I agree with this line of thought. So, you're saying they took the knife before they killed her?
No. I don't know either way. They could have taken it afterwards. There's no way for us to know.
Could they have done that in the 3 minutes before Kay got here?
It's not impossible. 3 minutes is longer than you think.
Yeah. That's what I tell to all of the men that I sleep with.
Anyway, what I was trying to say is that I don't know when they took the knife or whatever it was. We came here to get Alice's bracelet, and then Kay came by later.
Johnny Petriello, hello.
There
Doing
was
well.
probably about a 30-minute window. Anyone could have taken it. They might not even have been the same person who killed Luna.
But why would anyone else take it?
Or it could be. There really isn't any way to know. And if we don't know, we really shouldn't try and draw conclusions. That could color our reasoning, and that's not good. Conclusions without any evidence are useless.
Say it one more time for the general American public, please. Conclusions without any evidence are useless. On that note, I gotta go turn up the air because it's getting hot in here. I'm not even wearing pants today. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-da, let's let it get cold. Alright, continue.
So just forget any conclusions you might have come up with. Save that brain space for something more useful.
Like what?
Well, I think that about covers it. We clear?
I mean, I guess.
Good. Anyway, we should tell the others.
Yeah, this is the part where we should all group up. This is what I think.
About Luna, you mean?
Yeah.
We should go to the white doors then. Dio should still be there. Hopefully Tenmyoji and Clover will be there as well.
Fingers crossed, man. At this point, I feel like everybody could be dead. What about Cork? Are we gonna find him today? Good point. Once it's time to open that door, I'm sure that they're gonna show up. Kay nodded and picked up Luna's bracelet.
Please, take this with you.
It's interesting that, whoever's killing these people, nobody is collecting the bracelets. Or like our killer, they're leaving the bracelets behind. Now, obviously, if you took the bracelet and you got caught with it, it would make you look guilty, so I guess that would be one primary reason as to why not. He held it out to me. I stared down at the bracelet. It felt wrong to just take it. Like we were just using it and abandoning her.
Is something the matter? You and Phi are the magenta pair. Without the green solo bracelet, you won't be able to open the secondary door.
Yeah, I know. It's just...
Then...
He pressed the bracelet gently into my hand.
If you don't wish Luna's death to be meaningless, then you must survive. Or do you intend to die without catching her killer?
Right. You know, I'm gonna take it. I sighed and closed my hand around the cold metal.
Good. Shall we go?
Wait. Shit.
What's wrong?
No, well, not yet. We might be looking at a worst-case scenario.
Worse than this? I feel like I'm on a fast track to the bad ending.
Excuse me?
God, what the hell is wrong with me? How did I miss this? I'm sorry. This is my fault. It's just... there was so much going on, I wasn't thinking.
Okay, for the love of Christ, I'm with Sigma here. God damn it all. Why does every character... You characters, you cast of fools, you are the most convenient group of fucks that love to talk to yourselves and not relay any critical information. Alright? Communicate with us, darling. What did you miss?
Quark.
Yeah, what about him? He's been missing forever, alright? Oh. Oh, shit! Tenmyoji's a red solo. Clover's a cyan pair. Cork's the other cyan pair. If he's not with them, they won't be able to go through the secondary door.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh dear, this is bad. And if they haven't gotten in by the time the primary door shuts, they'll be penalized. If we haven't found Quark by then.
Time. How much time do we have left? Ha! Wow, 4 minutes. Whoo! Well, what do you propose we do?
Let's just go to the warehouse on floor B.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like a lost cause at this point. Either the kid's gonna show up or we're
Perhaps
fucked.
Quark has already been found.
Maybe. I sure hope so. Alright, let's get moving. More maps. And everybody should have maps. And maps is what we should look at all the time. And all the children should look at maps. Because maps will make people smarter. And they'll know things because maps. Everyone should have access to them. I love maps. This is so insane to me. I hope to God if we have a replay, we can like skip the map travel. Warehouse B. Alright, team, do I have news for you?
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Whew. Yo, Cork, are you around?
You're late.
Yeah, well, a lot has happened. You know, you've been hanging out by yourself an awfully long time. Have you been getting a little stab happy?
The fuck were you thinking? You trying to kill me?
Panting. I'm panting because I'm out of breath. What about Cork?
What?
Did they find him?
How the fuck would I know?
I don't, well, maybe they showed up here?
I've been here. Look, forget about him. Where's Alice's bracelet? Which one of you has it?
What about Tenmyoji and Clover? Have they come back yet?
Around, asshole. What do you think? Hey,
Oh no.
pay attention. Do you have Alice's bracelet?
No, I do not. Phi has Alice's bracelet.
Hand it over.
Sorry about that. Phi pulled the bracelet out of her pocket. The face still shone with blue light. This had been Alice's bracelet. Phi's eyes never left Dio's as she carefully handed the bracelet to Kay.
Good. Let's go. Hey, what is this? What, you don't like this door? Fine, we can take a different one. As long as we're in the right group, it shouldn't matter which door we take.
That's not the issue.
Then please tell me, what the fuck is the issue?
Being a human being. 3 of us still haven't arrived. If we leave them behind,
Come on. Now you're gonna grow a heart?
Yes.
If you stay here, you're gonna kill me.
but
Well, that's also true.
3 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
But, like, we could give them 3 minutes and then pop in at the last second.
All right, fine. I'll be honest with you. The truth is, I've got a kid. A baby.
Oh.
I was told that if I didn't win this game, my kid's as good as dead.
So you joined the game voluntarily? Tenmyoji joined the game voluntarily? Well, I guess, is it considered voluntary if you're kind of being blackmailed into it? I don't know, but they weren't. So, like, was I the only person who was gassed and kidnapped here? Well, how did everybody else get... Who was your blackmailer? Who set this up?
that's...
You have to trust me. I swear, it's God's honest truth. Zero told me to keep it under wraps, but I figure I don't have a lot of choice right now. I'll tell you more once we get inside.
Everybody's so full of shit.
Please.
It's a lie. Don't listen to him. That's what I wanted to scream. Dio was obviously lying, but it looked like Kay was buying it. I buy it as a lie, too. But he had to go in. I couldn't try and stop him. If I did, they would both die.
You have to believe me, Kay. Please. If you won't do it for me, do it for my kid. If I lose, it's all over. Please.
Kay turned to look at me and Phi. We both nodded silently back.
I understand. Let's go.
Really?
Yes. I have one condition, however.
A condition?
Yes. But it's not for you, Dio. Sigma, I want you and Phi to go into one of the doors as well. Dio and I cannot be the only survivors.
Well, don't you worry. I fully intend on not... Yeah, I'll do
I would
that.
have the two of you join us. That is my condition.
Damn it. You couldn't make this easy, could you?
What do you say? The decision is yours.
No, I can't do that. What? Yes, we can. You're asking me to leave 3 people to die.
Use your fucking head for once. You're gonna get us killed. Is that what you want?
I can't just leave them behind. Well, if there's nothing we can do, I'm kind of on Team Dio for this one, if I'm being totally honest.
Me either. I agree with Sigma. We can't just ditch them. I'm staying.
Bunch of fucking idiots.
Maybe I'm not as good of a
1
person
minute
as these people,
remains
but I think
until chromatic doors
it just
close.
means we're all gonna... Like, I'll wait for them till the last minute. Don't get me wrong. We got 60 seconds on the clock. I'll give them their 60 seconds. But when the bell tolls, I'm running in that door.
I see. I suspected that would be your answer. You leave me with no choice then. My apologies.
Huh? Oh! Oh! Ouch! Oh my god, did he just knock us out? He's gonna throw us in the doors.
You have my sympathy. I wish there was another way.
Why?
Do you actually believe Dio?
No, of course not. I only wish to save you. If I had not forced the issue, neither of you would have budged. Such is your character.
Kay, what are you doing?
I confess I am not entirely sure. I will think about it during the 10 seconds that remain. Goodbye.
Kay turned and left, quickly disappearing outside of our door. Phi and I lay on the floor, moaning, curled around our aching stomachs.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
Well, this has gone swimmingly. So now, 10 Myoji, Clover, and Cork might also be dead. My group of 9 is now down to a group of 4. One of them is basically a robot. One of them is kind of an asshole. And the other one's kind of a bitch. And then there's me, and I'm no fucking ace anything. Not quite able to walk yet, Phi and I crawled out of the secondary door. The punch Kay had given me had been incredibly powerful, and my arms and legs still felt numb and tingly. Can you stand?
Yeah. Can we just sit here for a moment, though? My body's gonna be fine, but I think I need a little time to get my feelings sorted out.
Aww, she has feelings? I nodded and we sat there in silence. No matter what I did, I couldn't get their faces out of my head. Tenmyoji, Clover, Cork. I hoped that they were all right somehow, but I wasn't sure how much time had passed before Phi finally stood up.
We should go.
And that was it. She turned and headed for the end of the hallway, feet dragging as if she were carrying something heavy. It was a moment or two before I followed. Ah, jeez. The security room. Hey, is there any chance that we can get access to the security cam feeds? Oh. Oh, yeah, this looks like a master control unit. Did you see the plaque on the door?
Yeah, it said security. The footage from the surveillance cameras might run through here.
Does that mean we'll finally be able to see what's going on in the rest of the facility?
I'm not sure. Right now, all the screens are dark. Even if we could activate them, I doubt Zero is just gonna let us watch whatever we want.
Yeah, probably. I'm just worried about them. We don't know what happened to Kay, and to Dio either.
Yeah. Well, let's see what we can do here.
Alright, boys! Let's get working hard. We're gonna solve a puzzle today. I've been waiting for this moment. Let's see what we can make happen. This is what, a level 3 puzzle? This one's gotta be the hardest, right? This must be the monitoring station. All 9 of the screens are dark, though. Probably aren't powered up. Looks like it. So how do we turn them on? What kind of a question is that? There's probably some switches or something around here somewhere. Right, okay, well. A yellow chair sits before me. Hey! I just rubbed it a little and turned it on. Oh, this game loves to do this, doesn't it? I don't think the rest is going to be that easy, though. Look at the screen. It takes a password, doesn't it? Looks like a login screen. I think we need to put in a password. Okay, I'll give it a shot. Enter the password, then press the enter button. Right, well... Well, not yet, sweetie. What's the password? Let's look around a little bit more. Yeah, I will. Don't you worry. A long console. There's a screen in the middle of it. This is probably the main console. Alright, sick. Can I look at the sides at all? No? Okay. Whoa. Okay. What else can we look at? The speakers? Yeah, they look pretty normal. I mean, I guess. Okay, what about this? Anything suspicious to look at here? No? Alright, let's look at the red chair. It's a chair. Yeah, and it's red. Okay. Glad we're on the same page. What is this screen? Another password screen. Okay. Not the most helpful. Any chance that they just write the passwords down in their books? Some binders. Damn, I can't understand a word of this. It looks like it's some kind of code. All of the binders are like that. Shoot. Okay. I wonder what this is. Don't know. Looks like a machine of some kind. Well, I see red, yellow, and blue, so I feel like that might correspond with my red and yellow chairs. Is the other chair blue? A tall machine. No idea what it does. Hopefully nothing bad. Okay. Can I turn on this TV? It's blank. Nope. Alright. That's fine. Whoa! Oh, this chair's green. You're green! I am. And another password. Great. Gonna have to do a lot of that today. Alright, let's look at these binders, maybe? Some more binders. They're full of code that I can't read still. Okay, let's look at the lockers. What are these? It looks like we've got 9 switches. There's a little thunderbolt icon up here. My guess is these are a bunch of power switches. They're all red. Does that mean they're all off? How about you try and flip some of them? Is that dangerous to do randomly? Did you hear something? Yeah, I did. Kind of a starting up sound. Okay, but what started up? Oh! We turned on a telly! Look at this! These are from security cameras. I thought so. Hey, what about Tenmyoji, Clover, and Quark? Can you see them anywhere? You can see just as well as I can. There's nobody there. No Dio or Kay either. Might as well take a good look at it, though. Damn, nothing. Well, let me turn on the rest of them, then, I guess. Let's not be shy. If we're gonna spy, let's fucking spy on everybody. Alright, turn on everything. No, no, oh, you son of a bitch. Okay, here we go. Alright, use your little control nub. Okay, nice. Nice. Let's go 9 for 9. And let's try again. Everything looks empty. Each screen seems to be for a security camera. Yeah, I can't see anybody though. So we've got one of the ambidex rooms, floors A and B. We've got the billiards room. I see the lounge. I see the golem bay. It looks like that might be the infirmary, maybe? And then a couple of other places? I don't know. Not a single person around anywhere. Okay, well then what was the point of any of that? I don't know. Alright, let's go over here. What's this? Is this a lion? Wait a second! Something about the lion and stealing the sun. We read something like that. What's it got in its mouth? It's some kind of a button, right? It looks like you can push it. I can barely make it out. I think there's something carved on the surface. A sun? Oh, this is the lion eating the sun! Yeah. Whatever. Right now, we need to focus on getting out of here. I'm gonna push the button. That okay? I mean, I guess. Might as well do something. Whoa! The lights turned off. I guess it's a light switch. Okay, does that... Whoa! Ooh! Pretty! And pretty! Okay, what does this do? Hourglass with red sands. A strange-looking set of shelves. Hey, check it out. It's all lit up. Yeah, pretty colorful. Do you think it's a hint? Maybe. Right. Okay, can I grab this one? Hourglass with yellow sand. An hourglass full of yellow sand. It has 11 carved into its top. Oh, what does the other one have? Looks like sand is red. Something's engraved on the top. Looks like a number 4. 4? Well, given the purpose of most hourglasses, I'd guess it means it's a 4-second clock. In other words, it'll take 4 seconds for all the sand to run through after you flip it. Okay, but why does that help us? The shelves are all lit up. Different shapes are different colors. Okay, but what do I do? Alright, can I turn the lights back on? Now, what does that change? The shelves still look normal enough. Yellow, green, blue. Is there anything new to look at? A set of shelves made up of hexagons and triangles. They light up when you turn off the room lights. That they do, my boy. A sofa. This seems perfectly normal. Does it, though? A sofa set against the far wall. It looks just like a sofa that you might see in a living room or a house yard. Glass table. Okay, great. No, lovely. Fantastic. Anything else suspicious? Is there anything else for me to work with here? Set of shelves. Okay, nice. Can I do anything with this machine now? Maybe I need to turn the lights off and come back over here again? Maybe. Let me go back. This is the locked door. The exit. And then that means that this is the door we came from. Alright, turn the lights back off. Alright, go back. We got the sun, we got red sun, green sun. What does it mean, though? What does it mean? I don't know. What's over here? Oh, that's just the password screen. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, what are you? Hello? There's letters on the front of this step, underneath the cyan line. They say TISG under the cyan line. Gist? Okay. Underneath the magenta line, ZYKGLPE. What the fuck does any of this mean? Letters on the front set up underneath the red line. TMJYUVGJ. Okay, but what do I do with it? Front step underneath the blue line. Letters and front set up underneath the green line. Letters on the front step underneath the yellow line. SGDQNY. What does any of it mean, though? Alright, what else can I look at? I reckon not much of anything. Alright, well, I guess I suppose I should probably write things down, shouldn't I? I need something to write on. This'll do. Alright. Let me take some notes. See if these things come in handy. Wait, which color is which? Underneath the blue line is this one. Okay, so blue is ESDMAS. Got it. Green is ADGB. Okay. And then yellow equals SGDQNY. Great. And then the others. Cyan is TISG. TISG. Magenta is the ZYKGLPE. Okay. And then red is J, G. How does that help me? Lord, fuck me if I know. What am I supposed to do with that? Alright, any other secrets while the lights are turned off that I can see? Should I look at the control panels again? I mean, these are colored, so maybe that's all I need. Maybe these are the passwords? I don't really have much other ideas beyond that, so let me turn the lights back on. Go back over here. Okay, so we see the lines. No additional text. Well, let's try one. Let's start with, I don't know, red maybe? It's red and it's a chair. Alright, well, this one needs a password. Let's see if we can pull this off. Red. T-M... J... Nope. J... Nope. Nope. J... Y... U... Nope. 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 There we go. V... G... J. It's not enough letters. Is that gonna be okay? Fuck my life. This is so hard to use. It does work. Okay. Cool. Progress to be made. Did it work? Yeah, I guess so. Good job. Ha! Cakewalk. Sure. Did you see this icon? The one in the upper left corner? Yeah. Let me click it. There's a weird looking icon in the upper left corner of the screen. A curved console. There's a screen set in the middle of it. Can I not do anything with the icon? There's a screen in the middle of it. A weird looking icon in the upper left corner. Yes. Okay. Don't know what to make of that. But fine, let's try a different approach. So if that worked for that one, perhaps the green one will work for the green. Okay. Let's try. A, D, G, B. Got him! Ha! This one's done too. Same results as before. And another icon up in the corner. Cool. Let's try and go 3 for 3 with the yellow. Alright, yellow was S, G, D, Q, N, Y. Oh, goodness. Oops. Perfect. Something crawling on me. Done. Good. That's all of them then. Okay, great. Would it really kill you to take that disdain down like 10%? Look at the corner of the screen. Yeah, it's another icon. This one's an hourglass. It has a screen embedded in the center. Okay, but can I touch these things? Or, like, can I touch the icon itself? Is this icon supposed to be an hourglass? Touch it and find out. Determine the value in seconds for each hourglass, then fill in the blanks on the lower screen. If the value is a single-digit number, place a 0 before it. What? Determine the seconds? The value in seconds for each hourglass. Oh, fuck me. Okay, well, let me come back to this, actually. Ein Moment bitte gern. This is a cakewalk. You just have to see how many seconds each of those hourglasses counts and enter those numbers at the bottom of the screen. Well, yeah, but I only have 2 of the hourglasses, so give me 1 second. I don't know why I was struggling to touch these. What do these icons do? I wonder what this icon means. Only one way to find out. Change the colors to the correct ones by touching the hexagons and triangles. Remember that you only have 4 moves to complete the puzzle. Oh, son of a bitch. Okay. 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 Oh, son of a bitch. Okay. Oh, this is one of these weird puzzles. Okay. 4 moves to change everything. No, that's not what I wanted to have happen. Okay. First of all, I forgot which side is supposed to be which. I'm gonna be real fucking honest with you. So before I waste hours on this puzzle, let me turn off the lights and make sure I do the right side of the room, the right color. Let me turn off those lights again real quick. If you don't mind. Okay. This side is the red suns with the green background, and this side is the green suns on the red background. So why don't I even just make a note of that? Okay, so the light switch is like here. This is one side of the room. This is the other. This is my light. This is green sun. And then the other side is red sun. Okay. Okay. All right, lights back on. Don't need this shit anymore. Back to the task at hand. I can figure this out. Touch the console icon. So this is the side of the room that had the green sun. So I want to turn everything green. So to do that, I think what I want to do is do this. And then I want to do this. That wasn't right. No, that was wrong. Okay, wait. Okay, hang on. That makes this sun green. Wait. Retry. That's one green sun. Then I have 3 moves to make the rest green. That's not ready. Oh, I'm so bad at these. Fuck. What if we start with these? Okay, but now I'm kind of fucked, because now I need these middle pieces to be, like... Oh, I can touch the triangles, too. Oh, I'm gonna hate this one a lot. That's a lot of green. There's some more green. Oh, fuck. Oh, my brain is gonna melt trying to figure this out. That's all good. That makes all of your suns green, but then my backgrounds aren't fucking red. That wasn't right. Oh! 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 Oh, God fucking bless. Okay. Whoo! Ha! Ha! How do you like that? You fucking puzzle. It's too early to celebrate. Check your screen. You've got a new icon. Yeah, of course I do. Okay. Huh? What was that noise? Nothing happens on the screen. Look up! The one over your head. Okay, huh? Will be me. The fuck is this? It's not even a sentence! Will be me. Do you think it changes when we turn the lights off? Or do you think I have to solve the other side of the room? One of those two must be what's up. Alright, well, let me start with the lights off game. I don't think this would have an impact, but, you know, it's worth checking, probably. Any chance that this changes? No. Alright, well. It's worth a shot. Okay. Fuck! I'm only blowing off the inevitable. I'm gonna have to try and do this puzzle on the other side now. Alright. That's fine. Let's hop to it, I guess. I've seen this icon before. Yeah, I'm so worried. Okay. Now I just have to do the same thing, but reverse. So we want red suns now. Like that. And like that. And like, like that. And then like this. I think if I click this one, it'll be okay. Oh my god, first try. Holy shit, I think I actually gamed it. Whoo! Oh, you figured it out. Yeah, it took me a while, but listen, I got there. My spatial reasoning is not the best, but eventually it clicks. Okay, so now what's my reward? Let's turn on the other television. Okay. What are you doing? This is just like the other one. Look up. I was you. Will be me. So what does it mean? That's also not much of a sentence. It just says I was you. I was you on the screen. And I only found 2 hourglasses, which is not the most helpful, but let me double check these things. What were they again? The hourglass that had the red sand has 4 seconds in it. And the one that has yellow has 11 seconds. Is that enough information for me to solve this puzzle? Wheel. Red is 4. Can I game this by counting these things? Or is that not how that works? Blue. If red is 4, blue is more than red, but less than everything else. It goes red, then to blue, then green, then yellow, then pink is the most. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 4, 5, 6, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna say that blue is probably 8. We'll make green 9. We'll make yellow 11. And we'll make pink 13. Error. Fuck. It's a little bit hard. Like, can I count these things? Is that even possible? Oh! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Does it... Or wait. Four, 5, 6. Oh, interesting. Okay, so you can play with them. I see. So the yellow one always fills up once. Or well, no. Hang on. We know that red is 4, and we know that yellow is 11. So when 4 runs out, that's what's left over. So now let's compare these things to blue. I'm confused. Let me retry. Red versus pink. 4, 8. 12. 4, 8, 12. 4, 8, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16. I think pink is 15. Because red didn't completely run out, right? So if we think pink is 15, I can confirm that, right? Because now I'm going to do pink. Yellow is 11 seconds. Play this. And then 4 more seconds with my red. Pink and red should both run out. They do. Okay, pink is 15 seconds. Perfect. So... before I forget any of these numbers, I should write these down too. Oh man, puzzle solving. It's going to take a while today. Red is 4, yellow is 11, pink is 15. We got to figure out blue, and we got to figure out green. I can do this. Okay, blue and pink. Well, you can't be fucking half, could you? That doesn't make any sense. Wait. Try this again. Okay, it still takes a little bit more. 2 and then a teeny tiny bit, which would mean it's just under. I think blue would have to be 6, right? 6, 12, or no, 7. 7, 14, and then it has just the teeniest, tiniest bit left. So if it's 7 seconds, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so I can test that. I can confirm with the power of science. Watch. I think it's 7. So if I do the 11 and the blue, run it, then with the red it should run perfect, right? And it does. Okay, so blue is 7. Okay. All that's left is green. green versus pink. And you run it again. And there's still some left. So this one could be 8. Or it could be 9. Let me retry. Does it run perfect with 2 reds? No, it doesn't. So I think it's 9. Green must be 9. Oh, 9. Alright, boys, I think I figured it out. So I think red is 4. I think blue is 7. I think green is 9. I think yellow's 11. And I think pink is 15. Got it! Sorry that I'm going slow, but I'm getting it done. Am I not? Okay, another one bites the dust. Got it. You guys can cheer me on at any time. You're allowed. You can be like, George, you're doing amazing, sweetie. You should do escape rooms. Okay. Not bad. Thanks. There's another icon on the screen now. Yes, there is. Alright, let's click it. Hey, look! The screen's changed. Huh? Oh, what the fuck is this? Me, be, I, was, will, everything you know, she. There's a different word on each one. I'd guess we're supposed to shuffle them around until they make a sentence. How? Well, look at the screen underneath them. It's got the same words in 9 squares. So I'm supposed to use that console to move the words around? That would be my guess. Alright, let's give it a shot. How easy is this going to be to do? Well, I know, I have a hunch that me is the end. Or wait. Is it 1 sentence or 2? Because I see 2 periods. Right? I will be everything she was, you know, huh? Can I look at what those sentences were again? Okay, hang on, just 1 second. I'm still gonna do it, don't worry. Will be me, I was you. Okay, so... Well, how do I play the game? Damn, shit. Alright, do I have to go back to the console? Of course I do. Okay, so it was I... was you... will be... me... she knows everything. I don't think I've solved it. She knows everything. I was will be me. She will be me. I will be... The fuck? There's not even a check button for this one. She knows I was you. Read the description again. Oh, should I? Hey, read the description. Okay. Rearrange the words to create a specific sentence. 1 sentence? Not all of the words are needed. Oh, the unneeded words should be erased. Oh, well, how do I erase words? What? I don't know how to erase words. I was you will be me. I will be you was me. I was you were. I will be. I was me. I will be me. You was. You was. I was you. I will. I be. I will be. I will be you. I was me. I will. I was. I was you. Will be me. I was you. Be will me. I was me. Be was me. I will. Will was me. I you was me. I be. I was me. You will be. I was me. She knows everything. I am not understanding. Is it the words that I'm supposed to use? Am I supposed to get rid of the words that were on the TV? Like, is it she knows everything, the first sentence, and then everything else I'm supposed to make like the television was? Like, it was I was me, you will be, it was will you be, will I me, I will me. What were the words again? Oh no. I'm so confused. No good. I can't get it to work. Phi seems to think that some of the words aren't necessary. The words on the TV, will be me. I was you. I can get rid of those ones. All that's left is she knows everything. Can you erase them by dragging them off the screen? I can try. I guess. I don't know how to erase the words. Unheard of, unneeded words should be erased. No, I don't know how to erase them. Erase. Erase. I don't know. Is he glitching out? I don't... Maybe. She knows everything. Get rid of the other words. I will be. Okay, I can't remember these sentences to save my fucking life, because they're not even real sentences. Will be me. Let me just write these down. Will be me versus I was you. And then she knows everything is what's left. So is she knows everything what I want to get rid of, or the words that I want to keep? Unneeded words should be erased. How the fuck do I erase words? Guys, I'm so absolutely fucking confused. I was you. Will be me. She knows everything. Top to bottom, maybe? No. She knows everything. I was you. Will be me. Nothing? Try this. Erase unnecessary words. You can't figure out any way to erase words. All right, respectfully, does anybody have a hint, or can I look up maybe a hint? Is there an actual mechanic I'm not understanding to erase the words, or are the words supposed to just, like, go away on their own when I do something correct? Because I don't understand what erasing the words means. Is it a light gimmick? If I turn off the lights, will that erase some words? Maybe some of these words aren't necessary? Will that change my situation? No, it seems like they're all there still. Oh, shit, you can turn... Oh, Jacob Welsh, thank you for the hint. You can turn off those screens, right? Because I turned all the screens on. Okay. Okay, there, that helps. All right, turn this back on. Okay. So, first, let me arrange my board in a way that I like. So that I know which things to turn off. All right, so... I was you, she knows everything, will be me. And then I'm gonna get rid of the words that I don't want. Oh, son of a bitch, they all reset, actually. That's not helpful. So bottom right, middle, and... Okay, the bottom left corner. Is the sentence "she knows everything," is that the one that I'm trying to make and I want to get rid of everything else? Or are those the only words that I want to erase? We're about to find out. The trial and error. They're either the words that I want to keep or the words that I want to get rid of. I don't really know. But this is going to be one easy way to find out real quick. Because this will either work or it won't. And then I will readjust as necessary. So we get rid of those. Maybe. Go back to the screen. Rearrange the words to create a sentence. I'm gonna try. Anything gonna happen? No good. Okay, so in that case, perhaps I need to do the opposite. These are the words to get rid of, and everything else is the words that I should keep. She knows everything, so let's do the opposite of what I just did. In that case, turn that off, and that off, and that off, and turn everything else on. All right, let's try this again. Although, how do I make a sentence out of this? You will be... I was me. No. Will I... Me... I was me... I will... I was... You... will be me. Wait, what? I was... Wait, what was the word? Just as I thought. What did I even type? I was you, will be me? Just the sentences from the TV? Is that even a sentence? I was you, will be me? I was you. Nothing's changed, though. At least not here. Take a look at the screens up on the wall. I mean, I will. Oh, Jesus. Okay, you're all different now. Oh, star, sun, sun. We got one, boys. Good work, Sigma. Is it, though? A new safe password, huh? You found a safe password. Great. Can I not do anything with these? A tall machine. No idea what it's for. Hopefully nothing bad. Okay, but what about my golden file? Alright, well, one step at a time. I already forgot. What was the password? Star, sun, sun. Okay. Same safe as before. Probably open it the same way too. Yeah, okay, I'll give it a try. Star, sun, sun. Complete! Excellent! It opened! Yeah. Alright, let's get our stuff. This card looks familiar. A different image, though. Yeah, it's one of the AB room cards. Well, I guess there are two of them, actually. These are the star keys the announcer was talking about. And then we've got the same key as usual. Yes. Key I found in the safe. Perfect. Okay, let's get going. Okay, but also, how do I solve my more complex puzzle? Can I keep playing the game? It doesn't seem like it. What's there not to get? You did it. You made the sentence. Yeah, but I feel like there might be another answer. But I can't do anything with it anymore, right? Or can I? I feel like there's another solution. The main console. If there's another solution, is this... Can I play the light game again? No. But I can turn all the screens back on with the switches. Okay. I will do that. Ein Moment bitte gern. Oh yeah, sure enough, they're all back off again. Okay, well. Well, we already tried She Knows Everything, and that on its own didn't work. So... Oh, oopsies. So what the fuck else am I supposed to make? Is there a solution that uses all of these? I already tried She Knows Everything, and that didn't work. I don't think. I was you, will be me. You need to put the phrases in specific rows. Is it She Knows Everything? And I just put it in the wrong row? Because I will say, that is the sentence that I'm thinking of. Let me... That's very janky if that's how it goes. Maybe it had to be the last row since the other ones were in the first two rows. So maybe it was just clunky game mechanic? Maybe? No, babes, go back. Go to the console. God, the things you have to touch are so weird. She Knows Everything. Oh my god. That's silly. Nice work. I mean, yeah, to be fair, I kind of did solve that one. They were just being real finicky with it, but that's fine. All right, fine. Give me my blue password. Star, star, star. Great. Got it memorized. That's an easy one. Thank you, Jacob Welsh. Store, store, store. Okay. To the safe. All right, open it. Whoosh. Doing the Lord's work today. Golden file. Alright. Now, previously, I feel like I look at these maybe too early. Maybe I should chill out on looking at these. Floor A graffiti, the B piece, the number 9 door, the golems. Is this the one that I unlocked? Floor B graffiti, the hourglass, the gentleman. Well, let's take a quick look. Memento Mori, if the 9th line ate the sun, appears to have been written in some sort of weird paint. Memento Mori is a Latin phrase that translates roughly to remember death and mortality. 9th clearly refers to 9th, but seems to have been spelled wrong, likely on purpose, but why? Perhaps it's an anagram like the words on the wall in the Floor A warehouse. If it is, what does this one mean? I don't know, I'm so bad at anagrams. Not the puzzle for me, babes. The hourglass displayed in the background is actually a 4-second timer. It doesn't have much practical use, except maybe for really impatient people. If you were at a restaurant waiting for your food to come out, for instance, hey, how long are you going to make me wait? I've already flipped this hourglass 100 times. Technically, 100 times would only be 400 seconds, which is 6 minutes and 40 seconds, but saying 100 times is a much more dramatic and therefore much more likely to get a desirable response from the waitstaff. It does seem a little bit superfluous, doesn't it? Gentle points. These are a measure of how much of a gentleman you are. Somewhere deep in the United Kingdom is an organization that tracks all gentlemen, determining their caliber based off an ancient and Byzantine collection of rules and guidelines. Every year during the spring, a representative of this organization conducts a cursory investigation of each member's behavior, or at least appears to, and then awards gentle points based on what they saw. The following formula is used: old ladies escorted across the street, times the top hats owned, times puzzles solved, times money given to gentleman tracking organization, equals total gentle points. Am I just being fucked with? Is this just a troll? Like, the Golem Bay was full of all of the informations about these Golem robots. This just feels like... I'm gonna be real fucking honest with you, it feels like a lot of bullshit. Okay, but let's keep going. Knife. A small knife. It has myrmidons stamped into the flat of the blade. Blade length is 150 millimeters, base width 30 millimeters, base thickness 3 millimeters. There's blood on it, but whose blood? Is this the weapon that was used to kill Alice? Okay. Floor B hallway locks. Several of the hallways on Floor B use special locks, indicated on the map by the arrows. On the far side of each arrow is a lever. Pulling these levers will unlock the locks. Once this had been done, you can explore the entire area at your leisure. Okay, great. The principle of causality. Alright, boys, get ready. This is a lengthy one. Is this multiple pages of text? No. Okay. The law of cause and effect. Specifically, that a cause must precede every effect. At the quantum level, however, things aren't quite as immutable. The principle of quantum superposition holds that any physical system, such as an electron, exists at least partially in all of its theoretical states or configurations, but when measured, gives a result corresponding to only one of them. A classic example of this is the double-slit experiment, where light appears to behave as both a wave and as a particle. One of the interesting implications of this is that, in a sense, you are influencing the past. By observing a system, you are defining the cause of an effect you witness, and in a way, altering the past. Normally, I would comment here that the quantum level is where shit gets real, but given the nature of this phenomenon, it seems that it seems like it would be more accurate to say that the quantum... To say that the quantum what? I can't scroll. I can't scroll? I don't think. Hello? That's weird. Am I being trolled? This is really what it feels like. And then if I click this, this just goes to the next 10 commandments. It seems like they just simply ran out of room to finish this. The fuck? Okay, well, sorry, guess you're stuck there. Knox's 10 Commandments. Let's just move on. Let's just move on. I'm being fed a bunch of bullshit. It's fine. Ronald Knox, a mystery writer from the United Kingdom, published the following as his rules for writing a mystery novel. The criminal must be mentioned early on. All supernatural or preternatural agencies are ruled out. No more than one secret room or passage. No hitherto undiscovered poisons may be used, nor any appliance which will need a long scientific explanation. No one with extrasensory perception or similar powers can appear. No accident must ever help the detective, nor must he have an unaccountable intuition which proves to be right. The detective must not commit the crime. The detective must declare any clues he may discover. The stupid friend of the detective, the Watson, must conceal nothing from the reader. Twin brothers and doubles generally must not appear unannounced. Yeah, I can see how those are nice rules to have for writing a good detective story. Alright, well, I guess that was the least fruitful of the files that I've gotten. But I guess that means it was spoiler-free at the end of the day, so I can't be too upset. Alright. Where is my locked door? Alright, let's get out of here. The lock for the door. It says lock. I'm gonna open it, okay? Are you ready? Yes, of course. Get on with it. Alright, yeah, here we go then. 3, 2, 1. By George, I've done it. We've solved another puzzle. I know that these take a while, so I apologize. Wait. What?
I just realized something.
Yeah, what's that?
When we were looking at the security footage earlier, we were just looking for live feeds. We were trying to figure out where the others are.
Yes, we were.
What they were up to, if they were alive, and so on.
Yes, we were.
But we totally forgot that security systems like this can do more than show you live footage.
You think that there's recordings of everything that... You think we can maybe find a recording of Alice getting murdered? You think Zero would let us see that, though?
Are you following me?
I think I am. I just don't know if it's going to actually be successful. You're talking about stuff that's been recorded. Footage of the past. If they store that, then maybe we can see it.
Yeah. I don't know how much luck we'll have, but it's worth a shot.
Well, yeah, I would agree. So, what do we do?
Leave that to me.
I'm going to hack into the mainframe! You know how to use this thing?
Well, it was designed so that a human could operate it.
Of course.
That means there's a logic to how it's set up.
Of course.
A computer computes, a calculator calculates, and an automobile mobiles. Everything's designed to do something, and once you know what, you can start guessing how.
Yep. Okay.
Once you start to figure out how to get it to do things, it's just...
Oh, I'm sorry.
See?
Oh, yep, she did it. Monitoring video data. Yeah, but like if the AI's in... So we, for the record, we can only be seeing this if Zero wants to let us see this. Let's be perfectly clear. It looks like this is it. Good work.
Knock it off. Makes it sound like you're better than me or something.
Sorry. Yeah, look at this. No data, no data, no data, no data. It's just a bunch of no datas. What the heck is this? Everything says no data.
Let's check the log. Damn it. This isn't good. Looks like all the video data was removed before we got here.
I mean, are you surprised? That's kind of what I would have expected.
That would be my guess. All it says here is administrator.
Well, we tried. Not gonna lie, I didn't really get my hopes up, but that's fine. That footage probably would have told us literally everything we needed to know.
Yeah. It might have given us what we need to figure out who the killer is, too.
Yeah.
The camera in room 2 in the crew quarters would have recorded what happened to Alice and Luna. Same for the old woman in the warehouse. And if there was a recording of us being carried into the AB rooms, we could have even figured out who Zero Senior is.
Which is why we're not gonna be given access. Hey, what's this?
You want to open it?
Yeah.
It says Gollum status.
That should be the system logs of those robots. I told you about those in the pantry, remember?
Yeah. You mean the room full of robots on the other side of the green door?
That's the one.
Here we go.
And a bunch more no data. Delightful. Everything here's been erased too.
Looks like it.
I guess there isn't anything that we can... wait a second.
What is it?
There's a scroll bar. Try scrolling. Oh shit, we got data available specifically for the one that we met. Do you see that? It's blurry and, you know, very bad graphics, but that is GOLM. That's our boy. That's our buddy that we activated. I knew it. That golem that we met is still functional.
What do you mean? I thought you told me Gollum, or whatever his name was, started spitting smoke and keeled over.
Well, yeah. But he said that what passes for Gollum's brain, I guess, was in the main computer. Only his body is what was disabled. His brain is probably still functioning. Can we see his logs?
Already on it. Here you are.
Alright then. Try the one that says cache. Or is it cache? I never really know how to pronounce these things. I think it's cache. Alright, what's all this shit? Huh. These file names all just seem like random characters. Whatever. I guess just pick one and open it and see what we find.
Sure. This is...
Oh! What? That's K. Who's under him? That doesn't... Does this look like anybody that we know? That's what I thought. This is probably from right after... Oh, it's me and Fi. Oh. It's us! This is when Kay decked us in the warehouse to drag us to the rooms. Okay, we looked a little confusing with our bodies all, you know, conjoined and whatnot. So we're about to be tossed into that white door on the left in a minute. Just watch. So the golem still has footage, see?
Interesting. This is the footage the Golem pulled from the main server. The original data was deleted, but it looks like the stuff he pulled is still here.
Well, then we better go through all of it real fucking fast. Exactly.
So, if we go back through these files...
We might be able to figure out who the killer is, maybe even who Zero Senior is, but Zero Senior is probably surveying us doing this at this moment in time, so you probably have seconds to go through this footage.
Nice. Great work, Sigma.
All right, come on, let's try and find another thing. We started going through the rest of the files. The security footage showed Kay and Dio clearly passing through the white door on the far right.
Good. Looks like they're both fine.
So that just leaves Tenmyoji, Clover, and Quark. I opened my mouth to continue, and then it happened. My vision started to blur, and shaking my head did nothing to clear it. Whoa, what? I staggered. My balance was gone. What? Huh? Why is she talking like an Animal Crossing character? I mean, it's scary, but also kind of silly. She sounds like someone's playing a tape of her voice, and it's like all sped up. What's happening? I can't understand what she's saying. Why is she moving so fast? It's like watching a video on fast forward. What the fuck is going on? Or wait, is it me? Is my brain slowing down somehow? So it just looks like everything is speeding up? I still couldn't make out what she was saying, so I just nodded weakly. My eyes drifted shut as I tried to sort out what was happening to me. it would be several minutes before I woke up. And what happened in that time? Babes, you're just gonna have to wait to find out because we're out of time. This seems like a perfect spot for a cliffhanger. Okay, shit. I'm so invested in what's happening, I kind of want to keep going. But, we are out of time. My guy clonked out. He checked out of reality. So, he's gonna wake up. This is good news. How long has it been? Several minutes? What happened in several minutes' time? I'm afraid to fucking find out. So, I'm gonna keep you on the edge of your seats, and we'll be back Monday, 7 o'clock Eastern Time. This weekend, I have a family birthday, and I have a Halloween party for some friends, so I got some things and stuff to do this weekend. I hope you all have a safe and happy weekend. I hope you're on the edge of your seats to see what in the world's going on with Sigma. Will I survive? Am I getting the bad ending? To be determined. All right, boys. Thank you for sitting with the puzzle for me, and I will see you in the next one. Toodles!